he began by placing the psyche within us, and that the world was outside us. He began with this dualism, traditional and fair enough, and he thought that the contents of the psyche we tended to project them onto the world. This magical way of somehow the unconscious was projected into the world, so that we encountered the unconscious through our projections on the world. But through alchemy, he changed his mind about that, and he realized that there was no that we are in fact in psyche, that everything is in psyche, just as Plotinus said, everything is in soul, and therefore the distinction between inner and outer was one that we have made, and probably made quite recently, perhaps with around the time of Descartes or whatever. And so when he got fascinated by synchronicity, he was really only reinventing the wheel, in that he was recognizing the older analogistic way of looking at the world before what anthropologists call the naturalistic way, which is our modern way of looking at the world. Our modern cosmos they call naturalistic. The Elizabethan way, and previously, would be analogistic. And to that way of thinking, to the older Elizabethan and indeed medieval and indeed Greek way of thinking, there's no mystery about synchronicities. It's quite natural that what occurs in the inner psyche is reflected in the world. It's like as above, so below. Well, so within, so without. That they mirror each other, or they reflect each other. So to us, these coincidences that which we've all experienced, they seem to have tremendous meaning, but we don't know what the meaning of that meaning is. We just go, wow, what was that? But then it doesn't seem to have any consequences. It is its own meaning. What it's telling us is that the world reflects us and we reflect the world. It is what it's telling us. And synchronicities are one of the last sort of real remnants of the older analogistic worldview, in which everything corresponded to everything else. Everything was analogous to everything else, the whole cosmos, the natural world, and so on. That the realm of the body politic related to every part of our anatomy and related to the astrological world. Everything was bound up in a wonderfully complicated system of correspondences and sympathies, which is I think a truer way of looking at the world, as synchronicities remind us, because they're a kind of an anomaly in our naturalistic view of the cosmos. I think that's what I'd say about that.